Okay, so let's take a look at the circuit now that I already built it using the Arduino board and the breadboard. Here is our RGB LED with 3 connectors, one for red, one for green, one for blue. And then you have your shorter connector is for your common or the negative or ground. And each color connector is protected with a 220 ohm resistor. I went ahead and color coded each line so then we can verify. So blue, it needs to be coming out from pin number 11. Green should be coming out from pin number 10, and then red should be coming out from pin number 9. So let's take a look and see if the colors are coming out or light up in the LED the way it was programmed. There's your red, green, blue, purple, yellow, and cyan. And this concludes lab number 2, objective 1. Now we're going to continue with lab 3, objective 4, where we have 8 LEDs, 4 yellow, 4 green. They are connected sequentially with each pin on the Arduino. The purpose is to turn each LED one at a time and turn it off, not using a loop command on the Arduino IDE. So as you can see, they are all already connected, and let's take a look at how it works. So it turns each and every single LED, and then it turns them off, and then it starts at the beginning, and thus that loop is from the void loop on the program. So the second part for this lab is to create a different program using a for loop where it's going to do the same thing, but it just the code is different. So let me upload that to the Arduino. It basically is turning every single light on, and then it will turn it off from where it started. So every time the counter goes through the loop, it turns on the LED, and then the counter goes back on again and it turns it off. And that counter is included in the for loop. Then the third part for this lab is to turn on the one LED at a time, and then it turns them off from the very last one that has turned it on. So let's take a look. I'm going to upload the program, and you will see that it turns them on and then it turns them off. Wherever it stopped, the very last LED that it turned on, it turns it off. And again, this is using a for loop. So then the another combination for this for loop and turning on LEDs, this one is my own creation, is gonna turn. Let's take a look and see what happens. So it turns on the LED and then it turns it off. And it just goes back and forth, back and forth. And this concludes the Lab 3 Objective 2, where we are to get familiar using for loops and how we can control the voltage going to each LED.